Look, we from the bottom, ain't no problems, we gon' make a way. Got no coach on the field, but we making plays. Hey, look, don't worry, we gon' be okay. Hey, look, why? Cause we gon' make them pay. We from
Hey, what's going down, sports fans? It is your boy, Marley Bets. Coming at you live with another video from Brothas N Bets. Basketball edition. Starting a little early today. We're going to do some NBA. We're going to do some college. We'll do a little bit of both today. I ain't going to separate the games. Got about 6 plays I got for you guys, man. I feel like the camera wasn't just right. Yeah. What's going down, people? Family, what's up with it? So, we're going to recap what we did yesterday in the NBA right quick. Actually, so as of yesterday, we killed yesterday on the NBA show. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate everybody that tuned in to me yesterday. Well, we killed it. We gonna take that. We went 5-2. So we went 5-2 yesterday on our NBA plays. We took the Knicks on the money line. Good business. We took the Bulls under 221, I believe it was 222, something like that. But it went under. We took the Grizzlies -5. It took us to overtime to get there, but we hit that too. We took the Heat money line and the Kings money line. Kings almost came back and put it out for us. The Heat was never, I ain't gonna say never, but when I started checking the game, they was not in that game at all. I don't know what was going on there. I didn't see it because I had pool last night in practice, but we took an L there. But then we came back and we hit Golden State Warriors -3.5. Easy money. So overall, we went 5-2. If I can go 5-2 every day, goddamn it, I'll take it. So overall, on the year thus far, though, we're at 26-14. 12 games over 500. I'll take that. Starting the NBA season off with a bang, you know. Can't be mad at 26-14. So we only got 3 games. We only got 3 games on the slate. On the 3 games on the slate tonight. So let's jump into. Let me get them up real quick. So we went 5-2 yesterday with 26-14 overall. And let's get into today's action. Today's games I got. Goddamn, if I can find the banner. There we go. All right, so like I said earlier, it's only 3 games on the docket today. And we're going to start it off with the Hawks and the Jazz. We're going to start on the West Coast, people. We're going to start with the Hawks and the Jazz. Let me get to the actual factuals and the injury report. Okay, we got the Hawks. They're going on the road to take on the Utah Jazz. The line is at the Jazz -8. Totals at 225.5. Check out the injury report. Atlanta, Bogdanovich, he's questionable for Tuesday. Hunter is questionable for Tuesday. And Ngagou, he's been out for the Jazz. Rudy Gay is out. He's been out. Conley is questionable, and Hughes is questionable. A couple actual factors for Atlanta. They're 1-7 straight up in their last 8 games. 1-6 straight up in their last 6 games. Their last 7 games, excuse me. 2-4 ATS in their last 6 games against Utah. 1-5 straight up in their last 6 games against Utah. 0-9 ATS in their last 9 games on the road. 1-4 ATS in their last 5 games this season. 9-4 straight up in their last 13 games against an opponent from the Western Conference. The total is going under in 5 of their last 6 games when playing on the road against Utah. Over in 4 of their last 5 games. The Jazz. They're 2-4 ATS in their last 6. 7-3 straight up in their last 10. 7-1 straight up in their last 8 at home. 13-5 straight up in their last 18 games against an opponent in the Southeast Division. But the 2-4 ATS in their last 6 games played in the month of November, and 2-4 ATS in their last 6 games when playing as the favorite. The totals, they've gone under in 6 of Utah's last 7 games against an opponent from the Eastern Conference, under in 5 of the last 6 games when playing at home against Atlanta, under in 4 of the last 5 games against Atlanta, and under in 5 of Utah's last 7 games. We have the Atlanta Hawks plus 8.5 on the road against Utah. Totals at 222 and a half. Atlanta's coming off a back-to-back. They played last night. They played Golden State, and not only did they play Golden State, they got smashed by Golden State. Wasn't even close. So, yeah, that's pretty scary. And they're coming off a back-to-back. Travel's not going to be probably an issue. I mean, LA or Oakland, San Francisco, wherever the fuck Golden State say they're at now. It's not going to be a far road trip from Utah. But what is going on? It's just too many injuries in Atlanta. Bogdanov, if he's questionable, I don't know if he's going to play. Collins was questionable at one last game. I'm not sure if he played. They're just kind of nicked up right now. So for me, the play has to be either the Jazz minus the 8. I'm going to take the under 222 and a half, and I'm going to take the minus 8.5. I know the Jazz haven't been covering overall, but I took them against their last game minus 8, or was it minus 7? I'm not sure. But they did me justice at home. They're coming off back-to-back losses. They need to win. I think they're going to come out playing. And this Atlanta team coming off a back-to-back game and just ran up and down the floor chasing Steph all around. Now they got to shave money, make it Mitch. So I like the Jazz. I like the under more at 222 here because the Jazz is going to play defense. Atlanta can't score right now with players. Even though I won't say they can't score. I won't say they scored. I mean, they scored 113 last night and 117 before that. But they just took a loss to Utah, 116-98. I mean, we're talking an 18-point game. They're on a 4-game losing streak. So I'm gonna assume that's gonna be 5. And this is the 3rd game of the losing streak in a row. They've played 1, 2, 3. This is gonna be the 4th game in 5 nights. I'm thinking the same for Utah too, except they have a day's rest in between. Yeah, I love the under here at 222 and a half. Love it. I'm going to stick with that. I'm also going to take a flyer with the minus 8.5. I just don't think Atlanta's going to come to play. They're coming off a back-to-back. The Jazz is rested, sitting at home. They're coming off 2 losses. I think they're going to come out and demolish Atlanta. And they just finished chasing Steph all over the floor last night. Now they got to chase Mitch. I really like the under, and I'm going to take the Jazz. The Jazz minus the 8 there. All right, the next game we got on the docket is going to be kind of tricky because of the injury report. And that's what that's going to be about. So let me get to that real quick. Let's get to that, people. Hey, y'all please like, comment, subscribe. Appreciate everybody in the chat just watching now, showing me some love. 5-2 yesterday. 25-2 yesterday. Oh, it's in the other folder. 5-2 yesterday on NBA, and 26-14 overall. That's what we had. So we got the Bucks. They're going on the road to take on the 76ers. Still no Embiid. Obviously, we know what's going on there. The injury report for the Bucks, though, is Lopez. He's still out. Middleton is still out, definitely. And DiVincenzo is out indefinitely. For Philly, list got a little shorter, but it's still pretty long. Tobias Harris is out. Seth Curry is questionable. Ben Simmons is out with hurt feelings. Matisse Thybulle is questionable. He was quarantining. And Riller is out, and Isaiah Joe is questionable. Let's look at these couple actual factuals for Milwaukee, excuse me. And 1-5 ATS in their last 6 games. 1-5 straight up in their last 6 games. 4-1 ATS in their last 5 games against Philly. 5-0 straight up in their last 5 games against Philly. 4-2 ATS in their last 6 games on the road. 5-2 straight up in their last 7 games against an opponent in the Atlantic Division. The total, it's gone over in 4 of Milwaukee's last 5 games when playing on the road against Philly, but under in 5 of the last 5 games this season, and under in 7 of the last 7. Philly, they're 5-1 ATS in their last 6 games, 6-1 straight up in their last 7 games, 4-1 ATS in their last 5 games this season, 5-1 straight up in their last 6 games against an opponent in the Eastern Conference, and 6-1 straight up in their last 7 games against an opponent from the Central Division. Now the total's gone over in 4 of the last 5 games against Milwaukee, but under in 8 of the last 9 at home, under in 4 of the last 5 against Milwaukee, under in 5 of the last 6. And so here for your boy is it's just, I think it's too many points for me, dog. To be 100% honest, I think it's just too many points for me. With all the injuries and everybody out, not enough points for me, excuse me. But this Bucks team has been playing awful basketball, but they're banged up as well, and that's why I said this is going to be tricky because you got no Middleton. Holiday's been kind of banged up himself, even though he's been back for a couple games. And you don't have a center in Brook Lopez. DiVincenzo's hurt, and they've been struggling since. Giannis hasn't, I ain't gonna say hasn't been playing up to his part, but he just hasn't had any help. I mean, he's still averaging 27 points a game, 11 rebounds and 6 assists. I can't say Giannis ain't doing his thing. He just don't got no goddamn help right now. I definitely like the under, and I'm definitely gonna make that a play because it's just too many injuries. I don't know where the scoring is gonna come from. I don't think they're gonna just like start running up and down the floor like crazy. So I like the under 215 here. Oh my God, that line is wrong. I just not seen that. Why y'all ain't say nothing, chat mob? Why they say nothing? That is not right. There we go. Oh shit. Oh, it ain't. There we go. All right. Yeah, that's a little bit better. So back to what I was saying. I like the under here, 215. There's just too many injuries on the Philly side. I really want to take that +6, but I need to know if Seth Curry's going to be in the game. Oh, Matisse Thybulle. I need to know if he's playing. See, all these questionables, question marks. It don't do it for me, dog. It's really make me want to just take the Bucks. Because I can't deal with questionable. But I'm definitely all over the under. We're going to make the under an official play. That'll be the only play we're going to take right now is the under, simply because I just don't know who's fucking playing. I really want those 6 points because the Bucks have not been playing good basketball at all. I don't think they're going to be able to take. Give me the 76ers plus the 6. I just don't like how they've been playing. I don't like how the Bucks have been playing. They're still a little banged up, even though Philly has been banged up. They've been playing good basketball as a unit. They lost by 7 last night to a good Knicks team without Joel Embiid. So that's not that bad. I don't know how good this Bucks team is currently. And Philly is 4-2 at home overall, 4-2 at home, 8-3 overall. I'm gonna take my chances with Philly, but I definitely love the under as my main play. And Philly is 7-4 ATS, 8-3 overall. So, but with that being said, let's move on to the last NBA game we got on the docket, and that is the Los Angeles Clippers. They're at home against the still blazing Trailblazers. And let me get to the actual factuals on that real quick. Like, the line opened up it's currently at the Blazers 2.5. The total is at 221. Let's look at this injury report real quick. Nobody's injured for Portland, and Morris has been downgraded to out. Kawhi's been out, and Preston's been downgraded to out as well. Hurry, only thing to do is Preston and Morris. Excuse me. A couple actual factuals right here for Portland. They're 1-4 ATS in their last 5 games, 2-6 ATS in their last 8 games against the Clippers, 1-7 straight up in their last 8 games against the Clippers, 0-6 ATS in their last 6 games on the road, 0-5 ATS in their last 5 games when playing on the road against the Clippers. In the total, it's gone under in 4 of Portland's last 5 games, under in 4 of Portland's last 5 games against an opponent from the Western Conference, and under in 7 of Portland's last 8 games. The Clippers 4-1 straight up in their last 5, but 2-5 ATS in their last 7 games at home. 5-0 ATS in their last 5 games when playing at home against Portland. 5-2 straight up in their last 7 games this season. 8-1 straight up in the last 9 games when playing against an opponent from the Northwest Division. And the total is going under in 4 of the Clippers' last 5 games against an opponent from the Western Conference. Over in 4 of the Clippers' last 6 games against Portland. And under in 5 of LA's Clippers' last 7 games. So we have the Portland Trailblazers going on the road to take on the Los Angeles Clippers. Lines at minus 221. Y'all probably gonna hate me saying this. I like the under. Here. The Clippers have been playing really good ball defensively, especially here of late. Get to my numbers real quick. Especially here I'm late. Yep, held Charlotte to 106 and Minnesota to 84. The game before that, they actually got to 115, but turned around and hold them to 84. Host OKC to 94. Now that this is a great accomplishment, and this will be a revenge game. Portland beat the Clippers pretty handily on the 29th of last month, which is 4 games ago for the Clippers. So this definitely has revenge written all over it. I'm going to take that. I'm going to take the Clippers on the money line as well. I think they get their little revenge. And the final score of the last game, while I said I was on the under, 111 to 92. So they barely, even got over 200. So for this to be 221, I'm all over that. I think you do probably get a little bit more scoring because I think the Clippers are going to score more. But I think they clamped down on defense. They've been playing really good basketball the last couple games. They're on a 4-game win streak, 3-2 at home, 5-4 overall. And Portland is 5-5, but they're 0-4 on the road. So keep that in mind, people. They're 0-4 on the road. Now, shall we proceed to give you what you need? So I'm going to rapid fire these college plays just because it's so early in the season. I don't have a bunch of numbers to give you. And I'm just being honest. A lot of cappers might not be honest with you. We don't have much to go off of at this time of the season. I mean, unless you really plugged in, in the coaches and in team, some of the team people that can talk to you. But there's no amount of stats I can give you other than, understand who's returning, who's not returning, who has new lineups, who has new coaching staffs, turnover, stuff like that. Who, like I said, what players are coming back. The transfer portal is going to be huge, especially in college basketball. So you got to keep an eye on transfer players. Those are about the only things that we can jump into. I can't really give you a whole bunch right now. As the season progresses and we move along, me and Coach will actually have the college show like we did last year. But right now, with everything going on, we just kind of, and it's still so early in the season. So we're just kind of capping it and moving on. But the first game I do have on the docket is Belmont at Ohio. And I like Belmont here. Excuse me. Excuse me. I like Belmont here. This team can shoot the lights out. I've been keeping up with this team for about 2 years now. Um, they're a fast-paced moving team, and they shoot the hell out the three. Shoot the hell out of it. That's pretty much what they focus on, honestly. They're a lower ski that can shoot the hell out the three. I like them on the money line here. I parlayed them with another play I'm going to give you guys as far as myself is taken. And I want to take VCU. St. Peter's. That's crazy. These spreads are crazy. But yeah, so just gonna burn through these real quick, guys. I got Belmont minus the 4.5 at 156. The total is at 156. On the Michigan State and Kansas game, I like Kansas here. They're missing a player. I can't think of his name right now, but their depth is going to be Kansas key this year. I think they run like a 4-guard lineup. I'm not so much worried about them. I didn't like the way Michigan State looked last year from start to finish. I know it was a COVID year. Maybe that was the case with Tom Izzo's team, but I got to see it. It's damn near practically it's not a home game, but I mean, Michigan State is a lot closer than Kansas is. I think they're in the Garden, if I'm not mistaken, or is that Duke in Kentucky in the Garden? I'm not sure, but I like Kansas here. I think they're an overall better team. I think they have the better athletes, and they play with a faster pace than Michigan State does. And finally, the last game of the docket, we got clearly this is the battle of the blue bloods. You got Duke at Kentucky. They're definitely in the Garden. And I like Duke here on the money line. I'm sure all the money is coming in on Duke. It's Coach K's last year, so this is his farewell tour. Going to be well received. Probably in every arena he goes into. I think even North Carolina clap for him before they boo the shit out of him. He's had a hell of a run there, but I do like Duke here on the money line. I'm not gonna fuck with the 3 points. Even though I think they do cover. I just think Duke, like I said, we don't have a lot to base this off of as of right now. So I'm kind of just giving you, I'm giving you the plays that I'm taking, but I can only use last year's information. So it's not like I got a bunch of new shit to base this off of. So we going light to start the day. But I do like the 3 college players that I do like. I like Duke on the money line. I like Kansas minus the points. And I like Belmont minus the points as well versus Ohio. So those are my 3 college plays. I got practice tonight, football practice. My NBA plays that I did earlier for everybody that's just tuning in was the Hawks minus the Jazz. We took the under there. What's going on? We got in the comment. Monk, I'm riding with you on that, Duke. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, man. I think I like Duke tonight, man. Like I say, it's Coach K last year, farewell tour. They want to open it up, right? I'm pretty sure they're gonna play hard to get them that win. Robert Duke. I'm not saying, Kentucky not gonna play hard, but they got their little extra motivation. You know what I'm saying? But like I've been saying with college, it's day one, bro. We got a long way to go. We don't know shit right now. It's all pretty much guesswork in last year's numbers. So I like Belmont, I like Kansas, and when I like Duke. Those are the college plays. NFL, we only had 3 games today, but I went over them already. We got the Hawks and the Jazz minus the 8.5. Totals at 222.5. I like the under. We got the Bucks and the 76ers, both dealing with some injuries, mainly the 76ers. I like the under in that one too. And I took the 76ers plus the 6. Blazers and Clippers. We like the Clippers on the money line. Did I take the under on that too? Yeah, under at 215. Yes, sir. We like the under on that too. Yep. Clippers, money line, and under. Utah Jazz, under. And Bucks 76ers, under. and 76ers plus 6. So, man, those are the plays I got for today. Really quick shows. Only 3 NBA games, and 3 college games that I saw that I actually liked. But y'all bear with us, man. College is just not picking up. We do a lot of post this one more time for the people who didn't get to catch it. So, that was our college record last year. We probably started this channel about that time last year. And this was through like the last month or two before the tournament started. I want to say this is like January and February. Because our old channel had got deleted. YouTube took it, so we had to completely start from scratch. And this is what we did that month. Coach went 61 and 36 and 1. I went 61, 37 and 1, both damn near 30 games over 500. I don't know if we can duplicate that again, but we damn sure is going to try to. So we'll start that show back up in a couple months here. So then we're going to probably do our individual college plays just because we both cap so much. I'm already doing NBA. I'm already doing college. We're doing Maction. We're doing NFL. So your boy is working. Not to mention I work full-time job, take care of kids and coach Little League. So I got a lot of shit going. But appreciate all the love, man. The channel has been growing extremely fast since football season started back up. Been getting a lot of positive feedback from all you guys out there that watch us and come tune in every day or every other day, how often you do. Hope we making you guys some money, as in all our records in every sport right now is above 500 individually and obviously collectively. So hope you guys are making some bread. If not, I mean, I'm not neither, because I'm taking the same picks I'm giving y'all. Appreciate everybody tuning in, man. Keep doing it. Keep helping us grow the channel. It's all love. Catch me and Coach in Flat Top tonight at 9 o'clock. We're going to do the college show. Go back and check out those Maction videos that we did earlier. It's a Maction game is about to start here in a second. And as always, my good people, just like we did yesterday, y'all know what the motto is, man. Let's beat Vegas. We out this motherfucker.
Check it out. Look, we from the bottom.